So I'm really excited at what Insta360 has just brought out. It's called the Insta360 Xplorer Grip Pro. They've also come out with a couple of lenses and, believe it or not, a printer, which is no doubt my favorite piece of the puzzle. And photo taken. There we go. And you can print it or not print it. We're going to print it. Printing one photo. Right. This is where the magic happens. By the way, this is the first photo I'm printing. So, there I am. Look at that. See me in my meta glasses. Here it comes. Oh no, oh, okay. It goes in and goes back out. And goes the yellow. So that's the first time it's come out. Oh, the red. And we're going to have the blue at the end, I'm sure. And that's probably going to be finalized. I think that's it. Oh no, once more, it's going in again. Now it's ready. Printing complete, please take your photo. There we go, that's it. That is it. So, the watermark on the front, let's be honest, we don't need it because we have everything here. So, we have all the information. We don't need that watermark. So the best thing to do is turn that watermark right there off because it's going to be on your photo. I'm going to take another photo from here because it looks pretty cool. I'm going to put this in my pocket. So what we're going to do is we're going to take off the Leica watermark. There we go. And let's have a look. Going to get a shot like this, like right there. Boom. Print. Because it's going to be upside down, so let's try it this way. Bit of that, no, maybe not the fence. Right there. Okay, so let's have a look. There we go, that'll be just about perfect, so let's print that one. Let's go for a little bit of a walk whilst this prints. Fantastic, I love this. You may not be able to see it, but these prints are absolutely breathtaking. They're incredibly sharp and the paper is just stunning. This thing right here is the Xplorer Grip Pro kit. It's like the old Xplorer kit, it's just a little bit better. It clicks on, so you put the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 in there, click it on. It does come with a little side door, so it has a USB-C port which connects to the 2010 milliamp hour battery in here, which keeps it charged, which is really, really cool. So if it does run out of battery, it will carry on charging through the actual Grip Pro. On top, we do have this beautiful little screw-in shutter button, which is really nice. It's got a little round red dial right there, and we have a zoom button, so we can zoom in 4K in lossless clarity zoom, and it's really, really cool. I do love that function. On top, we do also have an exposure switch, which you can change actually, not just for exposure, but also, for example, for color profiles, because Insta360 with Leica has produced some new color profiles. There are actually some new ones that are Fujifilm color profiles, so it's got a lot of cool things coming here. This grip is really nice. It's got this kind of silicone rubber bit at the back, so you hold it nice. It feels like a small little, you know, Fujifilm. At the top we do have a cold shoe here, and at the bottom we do have the quick attachment, you know, the quick mount that Insta360 has. On the side and on the other side we also have a place that we can put a you know, a wrist strap so it doesn't fall off. Now it's really nicely made, it's all metal, it feels really, really solid, and you can also have a really cool pop-up screen, so you can basically shoot, you know, like you have a waist level viewfinder, so you're basically shooting from the hip with this, and if it does get in your way, it's magnetic. It comes with a special system that you have 3M stickers on, stick it on perfectly, and you can clip it back on so you can shoot down below and no sun's hitting it. When you want to close it back, you just do that. If you don't want it, just take it off. Really, really cool system, and I love what they've done. Now, the printer, like I said, it is the best piece of the puzzle, because the printer it's like mixing Fujifilm and Polaroid Instax into one. This right here is the printer, and I gotta tell you, this whole system is really cool because you can basically, let's have a look, line it up, click it on, and that's what it looks like. So it's a little bit like, if we actually open up the screen, it's a little bit like a Polaroid. Comes with a nice little pouch, and you can set it so that when you take a photo, it's going to print out. On the side, we do have cartridges to put in. They're not Instax, they're not Polaroid, they're Insta360's own cartridges. They print 3-inch photos using dye sublimation technology. And it's basically like, you know, the Insta360 Leica way of thinking, the shoot, print, share, which is very nice. And I'm a person who loves Polaroid. I've shot Polaroid since 1994 or 95. And I still have my old Polaroid from back then. It was actually my mum's. And I've bought many Polaroids and Instax cameras since then. So I love what Insta360 has done with this, because I've been using the old Xplorer kit and having a lot of fun with it. Not only that, but like I said, they've also come out with lenses. So we have a cinema lens, which is actually an anamorphic lens. It's a cinema scope, 2:35:1. We also have a close-up lens, like a macro lens. Closest is 10 centimeters all the way up to 75 centimeters, and you can actually change focus, and you do have focus peaking, which is really helpful. We have a mist filter. We have a wide, so we can have a field of view of 189 degrees, so it's about 20% wider than the widest view on the Ace Pro 2. And like I said, we also have the mist, which is pretty cool. I think they're coming out with a star filter. So they have a whole load of cool ways to, you know, make the Ace Pro 2 even better than it was. But this whole printer thing is what I want to talk to you about today. And basically, I'm going to put on my Meta glasses. We're going to go out. I'm going to find some cool spots. I'm going to take a few photos, and we are going to have a look at what they look like. You can have the watermark, so you can have it like a little square with a watermark at the bottom, showing you what it was shot, how it was shot, the actual, you know, the shutter speed and all that. And you can actually get rid of that watermark, so the actual print is a little bit larger. I want it with a watermark, so it looks a little bit like a Polaroid. I think that would be really nice, and I have thousands of printed Polaroid from all over the world, so it's really exciting that I can go out, take a photo, it will print out instantly, and you can share it with people. You know, it's a fun way of bringing joy to photography and printing and parties, whatever you're going to be doing, family gatherings. This is pretty damn awesome, Insta360. Right, so we're going to change to like black and white high contrast here for this shot. And I'm going to get a little bit lower, like this. Oh, there we go. That's pretty cool. And boom. Let's have a look what this looks like. Yes! Love it. Printing one photo. And let's carry on walking. Oh, love living near the forest. Absolutely love it. Look at, I mean, that's a pretty damn cool photo as well. Woo! I want to take that photo as well. Wow, you can carry on taking photos whilst it's printing. I can't believe I'm printing in the middle of the forest. This is so cool. That is not my dog. Okay, printing complete. Take photo. Oh my gosh. The black and white quality that comes out of this printer really is quite amazing. You're gonna love it. Fantastic. Right, let's print this one as well. Printing one photo. Beautiful. I can't get over how sharp, how natural these shots look. All right, so now we have this house in front of us. It's pretty eerie. We are on quite a wide lens, but I think if we take a photo of it, maybe sideways. That could be quite cool. Yeah, it looks awesome. Huh. I just love the fact that I've got the freedom to walk around here and just print photos. I mean, that's just incredible. Just being able to walk around and print photos.
The colors that come out of these filters are incredible.
All right, so now we're gonna go to, let's have a look, oh, retro neon, and find something green like this and get it shot in this close-up lens look. Let's see what this looks like. Whoa, okay, let's do it. Print. That could be cool. I mean, look at how that looks like. That is wild. It looks like I'm some kind of alien video. Printing in the forest. Ah, I love it.
When using the close-up lens, you can get some really beautiful macro shots. You guys are going to love this printer and lens set.